Hey guys, I'm here in the kitchen and today I wanted to organize my cords on these two appliances. Now here tucked in the corner of my kitchen, I keep out my mixer, my blender all the time. And so the one thing that bugs me is the cord laying on the counter, bunched and tucked behind the appliance. And so today I wanted to get them organized. I think it'll look just more clean and neat and not messy. And so I purchased this pack of 10 from Amazon. It just came in today, really excited. I got the multi pack of 10, and so you get 2 black, 2 white, 2 gray, 2 navy, and 2 of this red burgundy kind of maroon color. I don't know, it's not the same red as my appliances, but that's okay. I plan to put them in the back. You're not going to see them. And so, you can get an all white pack, all black pack, but I did like the multi because a lot of times, we might want to put them on a white appliance, a black appliance, a stainless, so they're gonna sort of match. So I picked up this pack under $10. It had an extra little coupon off, and so really inexpensive. Now, there's so many different brands on Amazon, and I like to read reviews to make sure I'm getting the best quality. I like to see what people are saying about it. Across the board, most of the brands got pretty decent reviews. There were a couple of cons. I end up going with this one. I'll tell you why, some pros and cons of the other brands and why I chose this one. We're gonna go ahead and get it on the appliances, show you how they work, and talk about other uses for these, not just in the kitchen. And you might say, it's a pack of 10, I don't need that many. For me, I think that you're gonna have a lot of uses for these. You're just not realizing it yet, but they make perfect gifts, I think. Give some to a friend, some to, your family. So let's go ahead and get these on the appliance. So before you put them on, I think it's a really good idea to go ahead and wipe them down, get off any dust, food, grease, grime, whatever. So I just wiped everything down with a wet washcloth, let that dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this alcohol and just some paper towel and go ahead and clean where I want to place the cord organizer. Now, you always get a handful of reviews that say they wish that it would stick better. That was kind of across the board with all the different brands. Some people gave it 5 stars, said that they work as intended and they stuck just fine. Others, you don't know if they did the prep work, making sure it was nice and clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean them to make sure that they stick how they're supposed to. So really quickly, just a look at this cord organizer. So really large surface here for the adhesive. And so this will just peel off and then you'll just stick it to your appliance. So you can put it vertical or horizontally, and it says because this is flexible that you can put it on a curved surface. It doesn't have to be flat. But I do think the flatter probably the better when it comes to sticking long term, but that's just my opinion. So you can see right here, I really like this design. You can see this is flexible, but not too flexible. It is kind of a hard plastic. And so some of the other brands, people did complain that they thought it was too flexible. And so I did like this one is flexible, but not super like rubbery. So it kind of stays in shape. When you wrap the cord around, I think it's gonna work well. And so right here, this groove is where you can put your cord. And so I like it that this cord is a lot smaller than this cord, but they both go in there really well. Now I like this design because it also has some hooks on the side that it can fit in as well. Some of the other designs only had the little center slit or groove to put your cord into, and some people were complaining that it wasn't good for really big cords, it would pop out. And so I think this having both the center groove and the little hooks on the side, you have more than one option. And so let's go ahead and get this on the mixer. Now the reason I want to use the black, I just think the red, it's not the same color red, and so I think I'll just use the black. It matches the cord, and so let's go ahead and get it on there. So I'm going to take the paper off the back and go ahead, and I think I want to put it vertically. It'll be hidden more instead of these sticking out the side. So I think I want to put it here, line it up, push down as much as I can to make sure that it's really sticking. And really, guys, I think a lot of people just try to use it right away because most of us are impatient and want to go ahead and use it. But I think it does actually say online when I was reading about this product that you should not wrap your cord around until for about 12 hours. So really, I should just leave it like this to make sure that it sticks really well before trying to put pressure or, you know, tension on this. But I want to go ahead and show you what it looks like just for the sake of this video. Then I'll probably unwind it and let it sit overnight and then wrap it back up tomorrow. So let's go ahead and see how this works. So I can already tell that this thing just feels solid. I could probably go ahead and just leave it wrapped on here. So let's go ahead and see how this works. And you know, these cords are so stiff, but this is working great. And I can just pop it in there. And that holds very well. But to hold even better, you can pop it in the top, little hook. Guys, that works fantastic. It's solid. I love it. So I could pop it out of here. Again, if you put it in the middle one, it's easier to just pop out and remove. Again, that's solid. I love it. So let's go ahead and see how it goes on my blender. So here's my blender, and it does come with this like groove. I don't know, I guess that's where you put the cord, but I mean, that's terrible. I mean, I don't even know why they even have that on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another black one on. I'm gonna put it right here, and this time I'm gonna try to put it horizontally. There's not a lot of room here to put it this way, so I think that'll work better. There's like this little air vent thing here, so it kind of has to go this way, but I think it's gonna work great. This cord is thicker, but it's not very long, so let's go ahead and see how this goes on. So again, this feels solid. I mean, I can lift up the appliance with it on there. So again, I'm gonna show you how it goes on there, you know, but I probably will unwind the cord just so that this can really set and hold really strongly. So I can wrap it around. Again, this is a short, fatter cord. So I could actually do it like that and not even use the center piece. But if I do use the center, it goes like that. That's great. Again, I can put it under this little hook one. And that's great, guys. I mean, these are strong. No complaints so far. You can see, back out of the way, the cords are not along the side. That is fantastic. Love it. So guys, I think these are fantastic. I'm so glad I went with this brand. I think it works perfectly for what I need them for. Now there are other uses. Let's talk about that. So far I'm thinking these are fantastic. You can use them in all different places in your home. You can even use them out in your garage if you have some, you know, power tools, equipment. You could use them to keep those cords nice and organized. You could use them in the office. You could use them in a craft room if you have little things that have cords. I think a perfect use for one of these is on my sewing machine. I'm going to use this one on my sewing machine because I have that cord just kind of wrapped all around, and so this would keep it nice and organized. So guys, if you have these, let me know how they're working for you. If you know other uses for them, let us know down in the comment section below, and I will have a link in the video description if you'd like to check these out. And so guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I have more videos you can watch here on the screen, and I'll see you later. Bye.